If you're looking for a great football app, then go over to OneFootball. OneFootball have not just got your latest rumours, latest videos and latest news about your favourite teams, but they tell you about the entire Premier League and football pyramid. So get over to OneFootball and download it now in the link below. Quick app, do it now.
What's going on, everyone? It's Mike back again, and Everton have just drew 1-1 with Burnley at Turf Moor, the half-12 kickoff today. Again, look, as a result, it's disappointing. Everton go 1-0 down really early on, some shocking defending. Burnley make it 1-0 really easily. Really sloppy play from Everton. Allen giving the ball away, passes it short to Decore. Decore's not on his toes. Ball at the edge of the box, and it's a great finish. And that puts Burnley 1-0 ahead. In the game, pivotal moment, a mad moment this. Iwobi is on the right-hand side. He plays the ball across. We lose the ball. Ball goes all the way back to our half, and it goes over to Delph. Delph steps out, and his hamstring goes. And that's why my man of the match today is Fabian Delph's hamstring, because I'm telling you right now, without that injury, Everton lose this game. But no, all jokes aside, Everton were not great today in the first 20, 30 minutes. Delph gets that injury. Gomez comes on and makes it a little bit tighter in the middle of the park. It makes it a little bit more difficult for Burnley to break down our middle. And that fundamentally helps Everton get the win. If Everton don't get that, no. It fundamentally helps Everton start pushing further up the park, start being a bit more creativity, start getting a foothold on the game. Because if Everton don't, Everton lose that game. I'm just sharing the video out on Twitter, guys. Another thing that sort of I thought today is I thought Ben Godfrey, when he stepped over at left back, I thought Everton looked more solid at left back as well. I thought Ben Godfrey did a great job today, and I can understand why he got man of the match today. But it's a disappointing result, a 1-1 draw with Burnley, no doubt about it. And another thing that Everton need to look at as well is we're not moving the ball quick enough. We're not transitioning quick enough through the park. The ball's in defence, goes into midfield, goes into attack. At the start of the season, there was that press. As soon as James got the ball, we were playing it wide or, somewhere. And today, I just felt we were slow at times. And I felt that I do feel like that cost us. I expect that Everton were going to get a 1-1. I predicted that Everton were going to get a 1-1 because confidence weren't great. But 1 win in 7 games now is not good for a team that Carlo Ancelotti said he wanted to be competing at the top of the league and certainly in Europe. I was just disappointed. Big comment there from Tess Wise. Godfrey was talking all game. He was, and you could see that. He was sort of illustrating and coordinating what he needed, where people needed to be. And it was better. It was better that way. But I'm still disappointed we haven't won today. I'm still disappointed we haven't won today. We were the only team in that second half, and we couldn't create chances. We couldn't create anything that was tangible. Pope made 2 fantastic saves today. One from James, where he curls it. I think it's James. He curls it, and Pope gets 2 hands on it and pushes it wide. And the other one was a shot from Sigurdsson, 87th minute, and he just makes a good save with his foot. He just gets down low, and that it is what it is. We can't sit here. I can't sit here and say that I'm chuffed, because I'm not. But I also can't sit here and say I'm not gutted, because equally I'm not. It's a difficult one to say yes or no to, because I thought Everton would get a 1-1 draw. I predicted a 1-1 draw. But Everton should go into these games against teams like Burnley and win. They absolutely should. And we're not, it's not that I'm sitting here and going we're self-righteous, but Everton on paper have a better team than Burnley. On everything, Everton have a better team, yet we don't turn up in games we should win. We've played now Newcastle, we've played Southampton, we've played Burnley, we've played Leeds, and we haven't beat any of them. They're 4 games that Everton need to take at least 9-10 points from, and we've lost all 4. So, although today wasn't horrific, and it wasn't the worst performance I've seen from Everton, the team that started that game was never geared up to win it. And it was only a moment where Delph loses his hamstring, his hamstring ends up on the moon, that we end up getting a result. We were far too slow in the transition. We were far too slow in, well, pretty much general play. And it is disappointing that we've not won that game. It is disappointing. But, as I say, I'll take it. I will take a draw away at Burnley because we haven't lost. You know, the Leeds game battered me for confidence. I was devastated. I thought to myself, you know, if we can't go and beat that side, then what's that about? You know, what is that about? And at least we've gone to Burnley today, and we certainly showed up in the second half. We were the better team. Pope made 2. Shout out to Dan7787 there. He's right. Pope made 2 massive saves for Burnley today, which kept them in the game. And if he didn't make them saves, Everton win that game 3-1. So it's better. We take a point. We move on. We stay positive. We've got a really tough game against Chelsea next week. And Everton have to do something that means we don't capitulate. We don't fall apart in the middle of the park. We need to play 3 in the middle again. Gomez, Allen, Decore. We look so much better with the 3 in the middle. And I didn't actually think I'd say that. You know, I didn't think I'd say that because I'm not being funny. But, you know, Gomez hasn't had a great season. But today, when he's come in, he's played okay today. Decore, his passing shocking, but he did okay today. Certainly after Delph had to go off and we restructured, Iwobi went to right back and that was fine. You know, he did a decent job at right back, and I criticised Carlo for that substitution. Carlo proved me wrong, but Delph should not be starting that game because Delph's come on there. He's had that injury. I would look. I'm not going to say it wouldn't happen to anyone else, but Nkunku is fitter, younger, quicker, more skillful, more dynamic, and can cross the ball better than Fabian Delph. So tell me why Nkunku doesn't start today. But in the circumstances, Godfrey does a fantastic job. He goes over, he commands the left-hand side of that pitch, and it was really, really positive to see from such a young lad, someone who's prepared to do that. So, yeah, my man of the match today, equally goes to Ben Godfrey. But I do want to give a couple of shout-outs. Dominic Calvert-Lewin with another goal, Richarlison with another cross, but he didn't look interested in today's game too much. And Pickford made a couple of decent saves as well. So, guys, I'm leaving it there. I'm not doing a long match reaction today because I've got to go out as well. Thank you ever so much for everyone who supported the watch-along, the live stream, all the donations, the subs, the likes. I think we're up to 7,250 now. If you can help me get to 7,500 by Christmas, there will be a giveaway. Promise. Stay safe. Keep smiling. Enjoy your weekend. Up the Toffees. Peace.